Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's happening? You are tuned into another episode of I.O.W. Sports. It's episode 318. Hey, we are continuing this draft process, going through all 32 teams, and we collaborating with the people. Hey, we ain't ESPN, we ain't FS1, but we the realest of the real. We collaborating with content creators that's talking that real sports talk, baby. So I got a special guest with me. You got to tune in to see who it is. Let's go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, you know what it is. Your boy Wildcard in the building. We are here. We are here. Yes, you heard what I said in the beginning of the show. We are continuing 32 tours of getting ready for this NFL draft process. Started with my man Bobby G on Monday, Cleveland Browns. I got a special guest with me. Hey, I love this guy. I love his content. He's probably one of my favorite follows on Twitter. If you ain't hip to it, get hip to it. My man CLEW, what's happening, dog?
What's good, man?
Man, you know I can't call it. Before we get started, dog, man, go ahead and let the people know where they can find you at, my boy.
Yeah, so sure. So you can follow me on Twitter. If you're watching right now, at DropBallsPod, that's my Twitter handle. You can also find me on YouTube, Sports Dark or Sports After Dark. God damn. Sports After Dark. I'm wearing the hat right now, so y'all can see it. We got some merch out as well. But I do that with my homie Ash, my homie Young Heavy. We run our Sports After Dark After Hours show, which we will be doing tonight as well. But yeah, I mean, that's where y'all can find me, man. That's where all of my content is. And I got to get back on my podcast, and I got to get Drop Balls podcast back up.
Yeah, man. You
definitely gonna do that soon.
You got to. So, hey, y'all heard what CLEW said. Find them at all those spots. Hey, man, they've been doing great content. What's up, my brother MJ? What's happening with you? As y'all know, we are not on normal time, but it is what it is. It's because we're doing this 32 tour. Not everybody's in the same time zone, so we are really accommodating to everybody, and we are accommodating to seeing what everybody else is doing. And hey, I had to get my man CLEW in because we're talking Indianapolis Colts. But before we do that, my dog, I know you're a boxing fan.
Yeah.
All right? So it came out today. Mike Tyson, Jake Paul. Now, we got to talk about it real quick, dog. I gotta hear your thought process when you heard that Jake Paul and Tyson signed the fight. It's going down in Texas Stadium or whatever, Jerry's house. So he can fit about 100,000 people in there. So smart on Jerry. Get that bread. So, hey, man, give me your thoughts on this, man.
Man, listen, man, and it's like July 20th or something. It's gonna be on Netflix. Yeah. It's gonna be on Netflix too. That's kind of crazy. But when I saw this, I was like, hold on, what? Like I thought they had like a Netflix special coming out where they was gonna be talking, and then like they just gonna be chatting. But then as I see, more and more come out, I'm like, come on, dog. What the hell we got going on, bro? Like, hey, Mike Tyson, I understand. Get the bag, dog. Jake Paul. Hey, I can't say anything because Jake Paul getting over the real boxer at this point. And now, granted, Mike Tyson,
he way past his prime, dog.
Way past his prime. But it's definitely a money grab, man.
It's definitely a money grab.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Hey, I know Mike passed his prime, but I'm still ain't trying to take no hook, no jab, no punch.
Yeah, absolutely not.
You look, I know my lane. All right, I may have the age in my advantage, but he got the boxing skills in his advantage, and I still seen how he still be sparring, and he still got them quick twitch muscles, and I'm like, you want some of this, too old man? No. I'm good.
Exactly.
I'm podcasting. I'm gonna stick to talking my shit on podcast, and I'm gonna keep my distance away from the jabs and the hooks and any kind of punches from damn Mike Tyson. Hey, none of it. I'm not mad at Jake Paul. He is taking it serious. Like, he has been taking his boxing real serious, and like, dude been like, he's been, he ain't. I don't think he's not going to fight some of the tougher competition in boxing right now in his weight class. He's not going to do that,
Yeah, nah, he ain't going to do that. He needs to. If he really trying to take this thing seriously, he needs to do that.
Nah, no doubt. I agree with you. But hey, it's just for me, it's been weird seeing the sport of boxing kind of been ruled by a YouTube dude, and I'm not hating on Jake Paul or Logan Paul. Matter of fact, the Paul brothers, they some hustlers. They know how to get their money. I ain't mad at neither one of them. All right, get your bread. But you go from YouTube to the realm of boxing, cool. Hey, do what you got to do. But we not here nor there. I just had to get your thought process on that, because I'm like, I saw that, I was like, oh, this is for real. I was like, this ain't a joke. And then Netflix got it. So Netflix they on their hustle tip too. I need y'all to stop charging me more money every month. Y'all went. I started with y'all back in the early 2000s, and y'all had nothing but a couple of little tracks and movies on that jank. And like $99. Now it's 2024. And y'all almost damn near $40 a month, man. What's up with y'all, man? Y'all. Okay, I get it. Inflation, whatever.
I was gonna say, they said inflation, and then, hey, see, this is why you got to get with T-Mobile, right? Because I got Netflix on T-Mobile, man. T-Mobile pay for my Netflix, so hopefully I can watch the fight though. I mean, I am gonna watch the fight for sure, but
I might have to holler at y'all T-Mobile, because y'all getting out of pocket, dog. Y'all about to start costing me more than the damn, little light bill over here, man. My little light bill ain't even been in $40, $50, dog. Y'all creeping up to my light bill, dog. I might have to.
Might have to say night.
For real. For real. But let's get down to the topics of what we do before we get off into free agency and draft of your Indianapolis Colts. Man, kind of give us your overview on the Indianapolis Colts from the 2023-2024 season that just passed. Kind of give us your thoughts, opinions. Did they, exceed your expectations, underachieve? Just go ahead and give us that full breakdown, my dog.
Yeah, so I mean, they actually they didn't exceed my expectations, and they didn't underachieve. So going into the season, I said we was going to win about 6 to 9 games. Like, that's why that was my range for the Colts. Now, to say we had a chance at the division and making the playoffs, that was crazy. But to me, that's the fault of the rest of the teams in the division, not necessarily the Colts being extremely good or, whatever. Because I still feel we was a middle of the pack team. But also going into that year, I felt like it was an evaluation year, new regime. And then you had a new quarterback, a rookie quarterback that you're really trying to gauge to see where he's at. And then, Shane has to come in and evaluate the roster at that point too, to see what we got, what we don't have, what else we need, things like that, just to take it to that next level. So I think we did pretty good, man. I would like our defense to be a little bit better, which hopefully we can address that going into this off season. But I think we were decent. Minshew stepped in, and you follow me on Twitter, so you know how I felt about Minshew. But he's serviceable for sure. So he stepped in, and he got us. We made it to 9 wins. So I can't really say that the season was bad. I think it was right on point, right where I believe we were at.
Now we got to talk about it, man. The final play in Houston.
Yeah.
Week 17, man. Like I've seen a lot of Colts fans had their own opinions. The world needs to hear CLEW's opinion on that last play, man. What's up? What happened, man?
Yeah, so I'm not necessarily mad with the last play. I'm not mad with it going to Tyler Goodson or anything either. Tyler Goodson is our receiving back. That's what he was good at. I think he could have been a better ball. I also think Tyler Goodson could have probably flattened his route a little bit more. So I mean, it is a combination of things, but I'm not mad at it. And because the thing for me is to be mad at that play would be revisionist. Like it'd just be revisionist, because it's like if it worked, everybody would have been happy. If it didn't work, everybody's gonna be mad. And I get people saying live or die with your best players, but Tyler Goodson, like a couple weeks before, he was like the savior against the Steelers.
Yeah,
he went out there and balled out against the Steelers. So I mean, they gave him a shot. And like I said, I'm not mad at it. People, sending out death threats because he dropped the pass. Gardner Minshew could have threw a better ball. Like it's that simple.
He threw it behind him. He threw it behind him.
Yeah, he threw it behind him and he threw it low. Like, throw him a better ball. We get a first down and possibly win that game.
True.
But it is what it is, man. Like I said, I ain't mad at it, because as soon as he would have caught it and got upfield, everybody would have been excited.
Oh yeah,
would have been happy as hell, cheering on Tyler Goodson. So, just get better, learn from it, and come back next year and try to get do what you got to do. Tyler Goodson.
Facts. And the death threats, people sending death threats, man, y'all corny as hell. Like for real,
it's corny, bro.
Like, come on, what are we doing? Like this is football. Look, I know we love our football. It's the most popular sport in America. It's the most, revenue wise, they making bread. Yeah. So we get it. And we work, we go out there, grind 9 to 5, whatever job you do, OnlyFans girls, whatever, that's what you do, whatever, and you spend your money on football games. I get it. We bet, we gamble, but it's okay. That's their job. And at the end of the day, it's still a game. It's still a game. Like that shit is beyond
me neither. And that's why I'd be like, I wish the athletes could respond how they really wanted to.
Oh, bruh. I'm telling you. Hey, matter of fact, ask them boys that tried to run up on Cam Newton what happened. And he didn't even throw a punch.
Exactly.
So imagine they had Cam actually would have threw them paws. I'm trying to tell
over with.
What? Y'all need to stop messing with these athletes. Y'all look, I don't care how many times you go to Planet Fitness, think you almighty. All right. Cam Newton, his physical peak fitness is already 10 times more than y'all's. He will body you. He will body you. All right. Stop. Hey, we regular folk. We common folk. All right. We working 9 to 5. That's it. Cam Newton, all these athletes in the NFL, NBA, they are trained machines. Physical fitness. That's what they do. They will body y'all. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. I gave you my warning. That's it. Try them on your own accord. That's all I'll say. Anyway, let's get down to what are some of the biggest needs for the Colts to re-sign and as well as sign during this free agency period coming up.
Yeah, so for me personally, I think free agent wise, we need to go get a vet corner. We need to go get a vet safety.
Hey, we got to just give us 2 first. You can have.
No, we ain't giving y'all 2 first, man. I'll give y'all 2 threes.
Oh damn! Ooh, man,
we gotta pay them too. Like that's a lot. But nah, so we need a vet corner. We went young last year at the cornerback position. Had a lot of miscommunication. I think getting a vet in that cornerback room to help those young guys grow would mean a lot for them. Get a veteran free safety. First, we got to bring back Julian Blackman. Like I definitely think we need to bring him back, but we need a veteran free safety to help. If we're young at free safety too, Nick Cross and Rodney Thomas, get somebody they can learn from. And I mean, this market for safeties is crazy right now. That joint is jumping right now. So
boy, when I saw Timmons got the axe, I said, "Oh Lord,
yeah, bro!" Like this joint is jumping right now. I don't know what's going on, but it's jumping. So we definitely got to get in that market. Quandre Diggs is available. Like we got to get in that market. if we bring back Grover Stewart, cool. If we don't, then we need to go look at DJ Reader or Christian Wilkins. I think that could take our defense to the next level. And as far as, I mean, of course, sign Michael Pittman Jr. back. We tagged him, but we got to get that contract extension done. That'll help us get a little bit because it's like 21.816 million for the franchise tag. If we get a contract done, then we can lower that first year, that first year money.
Yeah.
So that way we have a little bit more money to spend in free agency. But that's really that for me. That's what I need to do. Like that's what we need to do with free agency. Resign Julian Blackman. Resign Michael Pittman Jr. Kenny Moore. I would love to have him back, but I don't know. I don't know. I do think he deserves to go out in the market and see what his worth is. And then Grover Stewart, I would love to have him back. But again, it's one of those things. I don't know. I don't know where the team is at with that, but those are the people I would love to have back. And some of the free agents I'd love to have in. That's all they got to get me, dog. Just bring back 3 of our players and sign me a corner and a safety. And I'm happy with free agency from there. You do that, I'm good. We can go get everything else in the draft.
That's for sure. That's for sure. I know Colts. Some Colts fans they like Chris Ballard. Some of them don't. Yeah. All I'm gonna say is he's a former Chief. He's been in the building. I understand how he operates. He'll, and we're kind of dealing with it with Brett Veach here in Kansas City. They spend the money on their dudes, on their people.
Yeah.
On their guys, and you talk about your core guys. So for us, obviously, Mahomes, Kelsey, it better be Chris Jones. That shit, please. But for everybody else, they've been doing so good at drafting and then getting guys on the free agency market for the low. Hey, Chris Ballard ain't gonna spend no money, bro.
I know he ain't a big spender, and I don't have. The thing is, I don't have a problem with that. Like, I don't have a problem with him not spending big, but my thing is always quality over quantity for me.
Facts.
So, like, if you can, I know top tier players don't hit the market, right? So, like, you're kind of spending for those players that are like not fringe guys, but they're in that tier 2. Yeah. They're in that tier 2 that you giving them tier 1 money to get them to come to your team. But the thing is, it's like I think at some point you have the youth on the roster. You got to get quality vets in there. We're a young team, so you got to get some quality in there to help those young guys, to help mold those young guys and help them grow. Get them that vet leadership, and I think that'll help tremendously. Like last year, we went and got Samson and Ebukam. I love that free agency signing. We got Matt Gay. I love that as well. But now this year, we got a quarterback on a rookie deal. It's time, man. It's time to do a little something. Like I said, I don't want them to spend crazy money. Bring our guys back and get me a corner and a safety, and I'm happy. Then we can go get another receiver in the draft, something like that. So it ain't no big deal for me.
No doubt.
I'm not really a Ballard fan, but I don't think he's been as terrible as a lot of people think he has, man.
Oh yeah, trust me. We hear the same thing in Chief Kingdom about Veach.
And y'all winning, so that's crazy.
bruh. And look, there's some moves where I can like, yeah, you missed on that one, pimp. But I'm not going like down the dude. I'm like, dog, like you done gave me 3 Super Bowls in 5 years. I am not tripping.
Ain't mad at all.
Ain't
and
mad.
Not only that, most teams that find success build through the draft.
Oh yeah,
and they fill holes with free agency.
Oh yeah, and that's that's why I brought that up about Chris Ballard, because I'm like, he comes from the same cloth as Veach does. It was in the building, so there's going to be some things that I see that the Chiefs have done that I definitely see that the Colts might replicate, because I was actually surprised. I will say this: I was surprised that Chris Ballard gave Jonathan Stewart the money just because of the position.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen though.
I was shocked because
I knew it was coming. I knew.
Well, Irsay was like, man, I ain't giving this. Hey, Irsay made it seem like, man, I ain't giving this nothing. Like,
not a damn thing. But I knew it was coming. I expected JT to get his money. I even called that. I would think I was like a week late, but I even called that JT was gonna get his money, go get his bread. Like I knew he was gonna get it. That's the one thing about the Colts. We pay our guys, man. The guys that we believe are dynamic guys, we pay them. That's why Shaq got the money he got before, unfortunately the injuries. The injuries killed him. But that's why he got paid. That's why Big Q got paid. We make sure we take care of our guys.
Nah, no doubt. So with all that being said, draft time, baby. It's draft time coming up in the April. What you guys gonna do in the draft? What are some of your biggest needs that you think you guys need to hone in on and on this upcoming draft?
So really, I want another receiver. We need to add some explosiveness to this offense. So Brian Thomas Jr., Xavier Worthy, Adonai Mitchell, Xavier Leggett, some guys like that. I wouldn't even mind adding Lad McConkey, the boy from Georgia. But we need some explosiveness to our offense. So, and give the best thing to do with a young quarterback is to give him more weapons, to get him to surround him with a lot of weapons, to have it at his disposal. And with AR still developing, go ahead and get him as many as possible. So I wouldn't even mind if we double dipped that receiver this year, even if you took a receiver maybe at a later round, like a 5th round pick or something like that, somebody that you can develop. I wouldn't mind that, like a Cornelius Johnson from Michigan or something like that. We need I'll take another corner in like the 3rd round, 4th round, like a Cam Hart, Kyrie Jackson. Even if we go Drew Phillips or somebody that we could put in the slot in case we let Kenny Moore go, I'll go there. Maybe a offensive guard. Really, for me, it's like some of these picks are gonna be like just for depth, like to have. If you want to keep your O-line right, you definitely got to have more pieces there. So just in case somebody goes down. So I want a guard and a center at some point in the draft, and a pass coverage linebacker. So those are really like, that's for me. Get me 2 receivers, get me a corner, offensive guard, center, and a linebacker, and I'm happy. We good to go. We solid.
For sure, because you guys are picking at 15 in the draft. What are some of the names that you've been kind of hearing floating around 15 that it might be at grabs for you guys?
Brian Thomas Jr.
I like his.
Some people talking about Jared Verse. I would love Jared Verse in Indy. Brock Bowers has been tossed around, especially in mock drafts. I know the Colts met with him at the combine. They had like 20 people in the room with him. So it was an official meeting. I don't know if Brock hangs around 15. I don't know if he does either. If he's the talent everybody says he is, I can't see him making it to 15.
Yeah.
But this draft is deep, bro. Like and the way they expect things to fall, you never know. But
of course.
Yeah, so those are 3 so far. Let's see. They've been talking about Terrion Arnold, talking about a corner at maybe 15, a Nate Wiggins or somebody like that. That's really about it.
Nate Wiggins.
Those are the main positions. Yeah.
Nate Wiggins' name's been blowing up. I've been hearing his name a lot lately. Yeah. Out in Clemson. So, well, put your GM hat on real quick, CLEW. GM CLEW in the building. All right. Pick 15. Indianapolis Colts are on the clock. Who's your dream pick right there, 15?
Damn. It's really out of 2 picks. So, but if I had to, give me Jared Verse at 15. If he's there. Okay. Yeah. GM CLEW said Jared Verse. Hey, versatile. Give me a dominant edge rusher, man.
Hey, you can never go wrong with edge rushers, man. Never go wrong. And plus, him on the outside, Buckner in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah. My God.
Collapse your whole left side of your line.
What? Hey, slide the protection that way. That way. Find him, find Buckner. Where they at? Just slide them.
Yo, exactly.
That's what I need. You guys are keeping Quiddy, right? Quiddy Pay still staying?
Yeah, I expect them to exercise his 5th year option.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I think Quiddy's been solid. Maybe the numbers may not necessarily reflect his play, but I think he's like he's been serviceable. You know what I'm saying?
He's a dominant run stopper, like a dominant run stopper. But his pass rush needs some work. I mean, and we just hired a new defensive line coach, so I think they have a lot more faith in this defensive line unit than the fans do. But I think they hired the new defensive line coach because they were trying to get more out of this unit than what we've gotten. For me, I gotta see Kwity take a leap. Like I gotta see him take a leap this year. Like he had 8.5 sacks last year. I need 10 sacks, but I need about 30 pressures. Because on like Football Reference, he had like 17 pressures. So I need more than that. I need about 30 pressures this year. You gotta get me there. Yeah, because if you get me there, that makes me believe you're heading in the right direction.
No doubt.
But I want them to exercise that 50-year option because it's like 13.5 million or something like that. And I'd rather pay him that on his 5th year than to give him a new contract for 19 million. And just because he had one really good year.
Oh, no doubt. So then, contract year, you know what players do.
Yeah, they contract year is like, all right, well, shoot, let's get out there and get it. Nah, 50-year option your ass, and then you can prove it to me the second time around.
Hell yeah. I need to see it more than once, dog. Exactly. Hey, Drake is cool with one time. It's fine with him. I need more than one. I need to see it more than once because because if I'm gonna spin the block and come get you again, I need to make sure that if I give you the bread, that I'm getting what I'm paying for. Exactly. So hey, I feel you. Hey man, CLEW, man, I definitely appreciate you popping up, talking Indianapolis Colts, getting ready for this draft with me, my dog. One more time, let the people know where they can find you at, my dog.
Yeah, so again on Twitter at DropBallsPod. I spend a lot of time on Twitter, man, talking shit, trolling.
Hey, disclaimer. Hey, CLEW's troll game is impeccable. It's impeccable. Like if you don't get sarcasm and don't understand, when you're joking and you can't pick up on the vibes, you're gonna be lost as hell. I be on the Twitter rolling. He'll tell you because I'll just hit the smiley face emojis on all this shit because I'll just be like, bruh, like, damn.
Yeah, man. If people be thinking I'm upset or something, nah, I be sitting here laughing, bro. Like I don't take Twitter serious, but I will get on there and talk ball. Like I know my stuff. I played football damn near my whole life. For sure. So I know my shit when it comes to the game, but I will troll your ass and I will make some people feel stupid if I have to. And sometimes, I get blocked. Sometimes people delete their accounts. It happens.
Hey, I wear it as a badge of honor if I get blocked.
I do too. That's why you always see me reposted. Like, well, another one bites the dust.
Don't. Another one bites the dust. I love it, dog. I'm like, bruh, oh damn, your feelings was hurt that bad? Because I'm like, you don't be taking Twitter serious. Like,
exactly, man. It's not a real place. I ain't gonna see half of them people in person anyway. So whatever. And I am who I am on Twitter, outside of Twitter too. So if you like, it is what it is. You get what you get. But yeah, you can follow me there. And like I said, YouTube, Sports After Dark. We rolling, probably in like the next 30-45 minutes. So we rolling tonight. But yeah, Sports After Dark on YouTube. Also follow the Sports After Dark Twitter page as well. Yeah. And come to some of our spaces. We have fun in those spaces. And we do our thing in there as well. But yeah, those are all the the avenues, the platforms.
No doubt. Hey, y'all know where to find me. If you on Twitter, KC Wildcard that's the Twitter handle. Wildcard on Facebook and Instagram. I.O.W Sports Network. All the information at the bottom of the screen. We on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, the main page. Like, share, subscribe, hit that bell notification. We on Twitter as well. And shout out to my peoples over there, 613 Fate Productions. I do a lot of content with them. Holla at my peoples over there. And of course, hey, tomorrow night, check out myself, my man Bobby G, the Audible podcast. We got episode 7 dropping tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Y'all know where to find. Hey, just follow my Twitter, man, because I be doing so much podcast, man. Just follow my Twitter. I be posting all my shit on there. I feel like I'm a Jamaican dog. I got so many podcasts I be doing there, but it's all good. But hey, shout out to my man CLEW once again.
Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you, my dog. I know you know ball. That's why I invited you on the show. Hey, and you know what it is. Thursdays and Mondays, we're going to get y'all ready for this NFL draft. We're going to continue this draft series. Until then, I'm the Wild Card Mar representing I.O.W Sports. We out here. Peace and love.